So if I could go back to grad school for the very first time in my very first semester, there are 3 things that I would tell myself that probably would have changed my experience. Well, I know would change my experience in the first semester of grad school. So if you're starting grad school soon, this video is for you. I'm Toya from the Academic Society. I'm actually on vacation, but I wanted to be more consistent on my YouTube channel. So I am filming a video from the beautiful Lake Tahoe, and it is excellent out here. But let's talk about the 3 things that you definitely want to remember to keep in mind and follow this advice in your first semester of grad school, that just so it goes smoothly. And I'm going to try to do this video with no or minimal edits. I got my notes here. So the first thing is read before class, not after. If you are going into grad school straight from undergrad like I did, you might have this learning curve and you may think that, oh, I can learn everything I need, absorb what I need in class, go study after to prepare for tests, quizzes, assignments, papers, all of the things. And I just want to let you know that is not the expectation in grad school. In grad school, the expectation is you come in already prepared, and in class is where you learn a bit deeper, where you have deeper discussions, but you should already know what's going on in the class before you get there. I know a lot of students, especially in their first year of grad school, struggle with classes because they feel that their instructors aren't great teachers, and that might be the case. Most of your professors in grad school are not trained to teach. They're trained in their research area, and as part of their job, they're teaching you. And so you may not have the best instructors in your classes, but also you should come in with some foundational knowledge already from the readings that you do before classes begin. Okay, next. Community. Absolutely do not isolate yourself in grad school. That is probably one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in grad school, is to isolate yourself. You want to hear about your fellow classmates' struggles, what they are good at. Maybe you have complementary skills that can help each other. Form study groups, go to the potlucks, go to the gym together. You want to do this in community, not by yourself, because an isolated grad school experience is probably not a successful grad school experience. Okay, next. Starting assignments as soon as they're assigned, not when the due date is near. Like, sometimes you get a long time to complete assignments in grad school. So for example, some programs you may get an assignment at the beginning of the semester that's not due until the end of the semester. So it's up to you to manage your own time. And part of managing your time well is showing initiative, being self-motivated, not being motivated by a deadline, and actually making steady progress on your work as soon as it is given. Okay, so I learned some of these lessons the hard way, but I'm here. And so you don't have to learn these lessons the hard way. Absolutely take this advice when you are starting grad school. And if you've already started grad school, that's okay. You can start implementing this advice now. And for the community aspect, I've created a community for grad students called the #GradBoss Learning community, and I'll put a link for it in the description of this video. And if you are just starting grad school, definitely check out my grad school prep course so that you get everything you need to know so that you can go into your first semester of grad school strong. All right, that is all for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this beautiful background and scenery. Hopefully I haven't been too shaky cam. I didn't have my tripod here. All right, I will chat with you in the next one. Bye.